Hang on, I'm gonna let this dog out. Be right back. You ever buy something like just because of like an emotional feeling? You ever do that? I've done that. A lot of people do that when they want to get pets. They want to get puppies. I mean, it's sort of a human thing, right? Hang on. Let me get something to drink. I mean, we're all humans, so we all do stupid shit, right? I want caffeine. Hang on. I got to take this thing back. I got to go to Home Depot and get a gallon of green screen paint. I'm going to finish out Sam's room, and then there's this store I got to go in to return something that I bought. It was like an emotional buy, you know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do in life? There's nothing that we're all just sort of making it up as we go along, you know? So we're all gonna make a lot of mistakes and shit. Timing is truly everything. Goddamn Penny Marshall, brilliant woman. Seriously, very, very brilliant woman. Her comment is, timing is everything. And it is. It is. Timing is everything in this world. It's everything. You could be a split second off, you know, and just like sort of screwed. I got it. Gus is being a big baby, but I got baby out right now. I got cat food. It's frozen. Hang on, dude. What a brat. You're a brat, dude. But you know, Penny Marshall. I agree. This is out of tune. I like this one. Hang on. This guitar I like. It's like $100 guitar or something. I'll let the dogs out and we'll go to Home Depot, and then I'll go in that store that I gotta take the thing back to. And what else? And that'll be my plan for today. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's not anything I want to do, I'll tell you. I hate taking stuff back. I do. I hate taking stuff back. I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll get a tomato plant too while I'm getting a gallon of paint. That's what I'm going to do. That green screen paint works real good in Sam's room. It does. It works great. That is the color to paint it. It's like as far as like him getting the wall dirty or something. It doesn't really show paint, the green screen. So I'm gonna get one more gallon of that. I'll use 1 gallon in there, and then I need another gallon because I am gonna start working on green screen real soon. I know I've been talking about it, but I should put a pile of stuff over here, and I think I will. Stuff that needs to go to the barn. I think I will. Here's what I'll do. Put stuff. I'm coming, dude. Hang on, Dickweed. I have moved a tremendous amount out there. You know what I gotta move? I gotta move this giant mushroom. Part of a robot. I'll move this to the barn. This is robot components. Looks like that. It's gonna look like a Humpty Dumpty sort of. You got Dick? The green screen, this stuff's out there too, it's both. Made lots of props recently. I'll have to wait and use them. I just can't use them right now. I'll use them later. You have to wait for it to thaw a little bit. Munchkin face. That's Munchkin face. Munchkin face, my cat. Other words known as Kittles. I mean, people do that. Buy stuff emotionally all the time. There's people that do it more than others, for sure. This is not an emotional buy. These are not going to be returned. These were on Amazon anyway. These were on Amazon. These are for weeding around cactus. Now, here's. Hey, shut up, Butts. Here's the deal with these. I'm not sure they're going to work. Now, they do have their gauntlets, which is good because these cactus, they have these little tiny, tiny spines. Big spines and tiny spines. The tiny spines are the problem. So, I tried leather gloves before, and they went into the leather. Now, these are leather again, but they're saying that these are cool. So I don't see how this is going to be any different. I'll take them back. It's Amazon. So maybe, I don't know. I got to do something with the cactus out there, though. Every year it's an ordeal. I used to, what is it, Gaviscon or whatever it is? Like, one of those weed killers. I'd use it. I don't want to use weed killers. I see it as dangerous. That's how I see it. So I don't want to use that. Hang on, I'll be right back. But I really I don't normally make emotional highs. I need to make a list before I go over that way because I have to get a water filter because my water pressure is terrible. Now my water pressure is terrible because this is not an emotional buy, this is logical. What happens is the filter gets really clogged up. I have a high rust content here, and I have a filtration system down there that's supposed to take care of it. It's not hooked up. So my goal is to hook that up, but before that I need a... Hey, knock it off! You better stop that crap! Filter. Paint. I hope it's not a hassle to take this thing back. I don't think it will be. Nothing was done to it. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's something that you're going to have done to it. That wasn't done. So, I think I'll just go back. There's enough money I want to take it back, that's for sure. Water filter, paint. Roller cover. I wish I could get green screen cloth, like a big one, which, Amazon is the only place to get it. I'm gonna move Khaki too. Khaki's pensive. But people always make, I'm not, I'm a pretty emotional person, so I make, like I was trying to say, I don't really do that. I just buy, I pay bills, I buy food, I'll buy stuff for the dogs, but then I'm like, well, I'll buy things for uh, someone else. Like I'll do that. That's an emotional decision. You know, like if you were in a store and your kid said, "Can I have that?" or something, and you said yes, that's an emotional decision. If they didn't need it, logical, you would say, no, you can't have that. I think the biggest buy that people do emotionally is probably, that's bad, is probably dogs. They get pets, they get those, and then, you know, it was an emotional decision. And then they're sort of stuck because they don't know how to train it and they don't have the money to train it. So dogs are expensive. It should be like a luxury item. I'll tell you what, I do like the idea of this going up if it works, because man, you'll get those little tiny things like right here on your wrist. It's those weeding around cactus are terrible. Hey, Buck, I'm working on it. Here, Buck, I got a little bit of here. You guys have a little bit of heart. Come here. Hey. Here, you can have this. Let me cut it. Get down from there, man. Buck, get off. All right, let me cut it in half, okay? You're gonna have half, and there, you take that. You have that. Hey, you have that. I'll save this for Sammy. I'm gonna let a few more dogs out and then we'll go. I gotta remember to get that thing. I go put it in my pocket so I don't forget it. Khaki. This was not really an emotional decision to buy this. This was broken. I fixed it. Hang on, Har. I fixed it. This is pulling away from the body. It's not on guitars. Hang on, Dickweed. Khaki's great. It's usually pets in general. You are damn right it is. It is. It's a oh. The pet thing is terrible because there's also oxytocin involved. Like you see the cute puppy or kitten and you gotta have it. You know, there's some people that are really addicted to that oxytocin surge that they, you know, see when they see cuteness. I'm not. I'm subject to that, but I try and keep it logical. So, hey, Lutz, I don't know what your problem is, but knock it off. I gotta get all the dog's collars charged today. I gotta start doing things different. Sure everybody's all charged up here. Yeah, the emotional, but man, I know somebody that I swear to God, there's fucking UPS like showing up to her house every day. She just gets on the internet and fucking shit is just like, you know. I went downstairs with her. Like, this person has money. So this is no shit. Like, UPS is probably here. I gotta go pick up my packages. Come with me. I couldn't fucking believe it. It was like me and her. Like, what are you buying here? Like, oh, just stuff I need. Now, with that said, this person, she's bipolar 1 or bipolar 2. Medicated. She's sane, man. She stays on medication. She knows she has to be on medication. But, I don't know. Maybe that's not even part of it. But my mother was like that. She would, she'd buy something that, be like, why'd you buy that? You know, we were rich. And she, oh, I need this to, like, I just distinctly remember a lot of stuff being bought, especially stuff that was like a crappy bookshelf. But she was an avid reader, so she had to have some place to put her books. She had a shelf, but she wanted a new one. You know, sort of like that. Cup of tea and a sandwich. Is that emotional decision? No, it's not. The kitten is. Kitten's an emotional decision. Khaki the dog. Khaki, listen, I'm going to be straight up with you here. If I went into Tractor Supply right now and there was somebody buying ducks, you can only buy one at a time there. I mean, 6 at a time. And I said, listen, I'll pay for your ducks, I just want one of them. It would be a problem if I saw somebody doing that, because I would want a duck. That's an emotional decision. Man, now I want to get a dog. I'm going over there. Home Depot and this place I got to go is right by Tractor Supply. I kind of want to get a baby dog, but do I need another dog? No, because they're large animals. It's a lot to clean up every day. No offense, Khaki. Hey, dude, knock it off. Let's he's being a bit of a baby. Total emotional decision, toxic to get Khaki. But there was also thought involved. There's a lot of thought involved. Let me go get Khaki.
Khaki! Oh my God, it's Khaki. She's so cute. Khaki wacky.
You up there, dude? Are you up, man? If you're not gonna be up there, are you up there good? You up there good? Okay. Don't be flying off there. Are you gonna jump off, dude? Oh, she sees that seat. She wants to go get that seat. She's not. She's laying. She's like on my back, not on my shoulder. Come on, Khaki, get up there. Come on, Khaki. Khaki. Hang on. Khaki. She can walk on my shoulder. She's sitting right. She's not sitting right. Khaki. Khaki's so cute. Aren't you, Khaki? Well, that's probably true. What did this idiot write? I don't want to know. Look at her. Khaki. I gotta go deal with these dogs. You want food? Hang on, dude. What do I care? Need bleach. Okay, I gotta get some bleach. I'll bring you water. Hang on. You know, that's sort of true toxic, because I would have gotten Khaki, and I've sort of refrained from getting a puppy. I have, where, you know, I have dogs. I have plenty to deal with. So I do take a logical approach, because I know dogs are a lot of work. So I have to deal with other people's dogs and my own. So, that is not the right one. Look at dog truck. Get everything charged here. Getting collars plugged in and charged and up and on the dogs is a fucking job in itself, I swear to God. It really is. Last year, I've just been like terrible with it. I admit it. It's been terrible. Hang on, cat. Look. Khaki, so cute. I'm working on it. This, the Heath bar. This is a good candy. I'm not gonna eat it though. I had half of this Reese's yesterday. Just for food. I need bleach too. About what breed I would like and have the hey, if I was gonna get another dog, I think I'd get a border collie, maybe, or a real small dog. This mango's ancient. Mango, what are you doing?
Getting them right.
Let's get you some water, brother.
Damn it.
Whatever. Hang on, Peaches. I'm getting you, Bill. Had everybody out super late last night. Super. But it's a good thing I didn't go to Home Depot right now. That would have been like not a good idea. I got some of them out. Got like Lotsie and Baby out. Got fine, so. Let me get. Oops, it's a little hot. Hang on, Khaki. This Khaki. She's an egg producing bird. So I add calcium. Hang on, Khaki. I either will crush it up and throw it in her feed, or I'll put it in her water, and it just sort of melts, and then she gets it that way. Hang on, Khaki. Where's the calcium? I'm like a chicken with my head cut. There we go. All right. So I just put 600 milligrams of calcium in, like, I don't know, it's probably a gallon of water or something. Hang on, cat. That's it. You've already been out, brother. Knock it off. Ah, Khaki. Hang on. Hang on, Sister Sledge. Here's your water. Oh, I know what I gotta get. I need duck food from the Tractor Supply. Great. Is this what I'm talking about, baby ducks? Now, they might not be selling them this year because of the avian flu. I don't know. But they definitely have them. It's May 1st. Khaki. I'm taking this thing back first. And then I'll do the other stuff. What did I need? Duck feed. All right, we'll go for a ride. Let's go get rid of this thing. My head is hang on. Gotta eat. Alright, let's go return some shit. Not some shit. Move my wallet. When I go in Tractor Supply, I swear I am not leaving with a duck. No emotional buys. There better not be anybody in there buying dogs. That's what I'm saying. I'm a sucker for a bird. I did figure out Khaki's like outdoor pen that it would be safe though. Originally what I was going to do was like a duck door from the kitchen to the outside. But with the avian flu, I don't want to do that, right? But if the the pen was solid, meaning it was like polycarbonate, like like roofing material for a barn, it wouldn't be a problem. There wouldn't be like wild birds that would be going in there eating the feet. Do you see what I'm saying? So theoretically, I could have another duck. If I got another duck, it would It would have to be. Should probably be a female. There's no way to tell. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of it if it was a male. Maybe Khaki wouldn't put up with it. Remy won't. Remy is not going to put up with fucking any male bird. She likes me. Khaki's the same way. Hang on. I need my wallet. No baby ducks. No emotional decisions. Literally getting a Tractor Supply. Not a baby duck, I promise. No way. There's a lot of cost that would be associated with making that pen. Now, I'm returning something that would cover the cost, but I don't want to put myself in that situation that I was sort of in. I'm going to be all right, but I'd rather be comfortable. I'll go get my wallet. Okay, now I can't find my fucking wallet. It's got that receipt in it. Let's go back inside. I didn't leave it at Dollar General, did I? I left the keys out here. That's unusual. I'm very distracted. Great. Let's go back inside for a minute. There was the freaky dude in Dollar General that I was pretty distracted with him. So was the person that was working in there. Maybe I left it in there. I don't know, man. There's no money in it. Very distracted. So, there it is. Let me make sure this fucking receipt's in here. I was in here last night. There it is. Let's go. Very distracted. Gotta do Zoom tonight. Make some money. I gotta get Lutsy out in the field today. This kind of weather's good for dog training. It's overcast. It's not too hot. No, that's fine. You want to seriously have eyesight problems, but no, I don't. I'm not offended by a compliment. It just makes me think you're sort of crazy. I don't care. So shit. I've had, how do I put this? I've had guys say stuff. I don't care. You know, it's like, I remember Howard Stern saying something that really made sense. Like, he was playing a clip of somebody saying, you know, like some gay dude like made like a comment like that. He said, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you like that. And Howard was like, why the hell would you? That's a compliment. Like, why are you so offended with that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't really like be offended if you know, I'm not gay, but I mean, I've had gay people say stuff and I'm like, yeah, thanks. It's just not my thank you, you know. I don't know what you're saying, but whatever. All right, now listen. Taking something back. First, I want to get this out of the way. Then I'll go to Home Depot and then Tractor Supply probably. I will not, under any circumstances, walk out of Tractor Supply with a baby duck. I'm not going to do it. No baby ducks. Oh shit. I have to go in Tractor Supply. I am a sucker for a baby bird. That month of having the baby dog poop on me when I'm sleeping and stuff, sleeping with the baby dog on my chest. By the way, I don't recommend that for everybody. That is something that I would do because I'm like so keyed into it that I know I won't roll on the dog. Don't do it. You'll roll on the dog and smother it. Don't do it. I'm fucking like, I get like no sleep when that happens. Like, it's very, it's difficult. It is. It's real difficult. So, don't do that. Unless you have a lot of bird experience, then you can probably do it. The other thing that I was saying about baby ducks is they sell them 6 at a time because they'll die if you just get one. Right? That baby duck needs the other body of the other duck. And instead of the other body of the baby duck, it's me. So I'm like the baby duck or the mother, whatever. So they need that, right? That keeps them warm, and they also really need that like heartbeat, and you know, it's really important. The other reason why they sell 6 at a time is because most people don't keep ducks like pets, like I am. They put them out in a yard or whatever. So they don't want a duck to get into a bad situation where it's by itself. Khaki is not by herself. She's indoors. She's around cats, me. You know, it's just like Sam the you know, it's like she's not alone. So there's this notion that, like with a horse too, like you can't have a horse unless you have another horse. That's just as stupid as saying you can't have a duck without another duck. You have to spend more time with the horse, yes. You have to go out there daily. You could have another animal that hangs out with the horse, like a goat, but you shouldn't be getting a horse anyway if it's just going to be out in a field and you're not going to ride it. You got to see it daily. That's all I'm saying is you have to see the animal daily. You can't just be like, oh, it's been 3 days, I got to go see. You know, so if your animal is indoors, you're stuck seeing it, you have to deal with it. You know, it's just like, that's the whole deal about dogs out in yards. It does not work well. It's a really bad deal. They put the dogs in yards, they forget about it for 3 or 4 days, they forgot that they fed it. It has no social interaction, it's seeing people and barking constantly, like that. So just know that if you get, you know, it's really no different. People have strange ideas. People get one dog, right? They get one dog, or they're going to get a puppy, and then they buy a second puppy at the breeder. No, neither dog gets trained. It doesn't need to live with its brother or sister. That's an emotional decision. That's a really bad emotional decision. You do not ever buy 2 dogs at the same time. Never 2 puppies from the same litter. Those dogs need to be split up. Flat out, they should be split up in the 8th week, between the 8th and 9th week. 7.5 to 9 weeks, something like that. No earlier, no later, if you're buying the dog. You don't want a dog that's like aggressive to other dogs or just stupid. Don't get a dog that's stupid. Don't get a bottle-fed dog. I've owned several of them. I always knew what I was getting into. It was an emotional decision. That's true. I'm a sucker for the baby bird with a, you know, I want to help. So I've had a couple bottle-fed dogs. I got one named Harley. She's not necessarily warm and fuzzy. She's all right, but you wouldn't want to let her up on your bed. You know, her status is confused because of bottle feeding. She's always going to be like that, sort of stupid. Not anything that anybody would notice. She's going to be socially stupid. God, I need to shut up. I checked on the galvanized roofing material. I could probably do the house in that. The galvanized stuff, the upper part, and it would be fairly cheap. The whole deal, I could cut it with a grinder, I believe. I could score it and cut it, and I could do a section on the roof at a time. I think I could probably do it pretty cheap. It has a look to it, the galvanized stuff, for sure. I have black on the back part, but I want to sort of spend as little as possible. There is a advantage to using metal roofing, and the advantage is that when you do that, it gives your house more structural integrity, because you have to go across it with furring strips before you lay your metal roofing material. So that's what I want to do. And to be perfectly honest, steel really doesn't have any, you know, insulation to it. It does, sort of. So a little bit. So when you're creating airspace above the original shingle roof, there is going to be airspace in there. So it'll kind of buffer the temperature change. That is what I'm going to do. If I could just get the metal roof up, and then even like the following year, I could go around the side and make sure it's not, you know, bats can't get in it. Man, I got to get up there with a ladder. God damn it. I hate getting on a ladder. Damn it. Maybe I could get some sandbags or something. I'm almost 59. Can you fucking believe it? Unbelievable. Like they always say, if I would have known that I would have lasted this long, I would have taken better care of myself. Not exactly at the forefront of that when I was young. That wasn't a concern. I definitely wouldn't have drank and done drugs when I was a kid. You know, that is a scourge upon your brain while you're doing it, I'll tell you. Weed's terrible for initiative. I'm just saying, I know that there's people in here that smoke weed. Just monitor that shit. Don't do that shit every day. It'll just like, you know, if you want to take one hit a day, that's one thing. But if you're smoking bowl after bowl after bowl, you don't get stoned anyway. What's the point? It's still waste. It's terrible for your lungs. Alcohol is absolutely probably the worst thing you can do for other than heroin, crank. That's probably a lot worse. Well, no, I don't think that that's true. I bet booze is just as bad for you. It's just as deadly as heroin or crystal meth. Thank God I never did that shit. You know? Thank God. I have friends that did heroin. I always talk about it fondly. It's really weird. It does something to your brain. Like you're always craving it for the rest of your life. It's really, really weird. Really weird. They all are like that. They all talk about it like it's like poetically, you know. I could use it. Really. I've been sober for 5 years and you're saying you could really use some right now. That's nuts. That's not how booze works. The longer you get away from booze, the less apt you are to want to drink. I know everybody loves it when you talk about this shit. That's why I'm doing it. I don't care if other people drink. I don't. It doesn't bother me a bit. But when people start drinking, God, I want to get away from them. I really do. Their IQs drop really low. The smart person becomes. It's true. I'm glad I got my hair cut. It's getting to be a drag. I'm gonna wear a mask going in these places. I was hearing today, I was like, be forewarned, there's probably gonna be a surge this summer. See, that's the difference with flu. You get a flu shot before the flu season, which is the winter. This all year, it is. It seems like it's all year. It's fucked up, man. Then you got Fox like spouting stupid shit that isn't true. So anytime you're around a person that is a Republican that watches a lot of Fox and not really educated, you know. Speaking of that, somebody was telling me just yesterday about this person I know is a Republican. It was like bad mouthing gays. Like it said something about this person's brother, like in a derogatory way. Like I'm like, whatever, you know. They could have a problem with you. Why are they dragging your gay brother into it? You know. know what it's best to do in life is not hit the hornet's nest with a stick. Just leave it alone and walk away. And when people say something, don't sit there and be in an argument with somebody that you know is never going to get it. So what's the point? You're never going to, they're never going to see the correct point of view. So just wash your hands of them and move on. To sit there and argue with them about like their beliefs of like gender identity or race or anything like that, or even vaccination stuff, like it's pointless. It's pointless. It's just, you got to keep those people out of your life as much as you can. My life based on facts as much as possible, and that would be science as well, not conspiracy theory. What the fuck? That QAnon stuff? Jesus Christ. That is just unbelievable. Alright, I'm taking this thing back first. I gotta do it. It'll make me feel better. No, I don't want to go to McDonald's 2 for $3. That's the only way to eat at McDonald's is to do their kiddie meal. But I don't recommend eating at McDonald's. It's really bad for you. It is. That bread with no fiber in it, that stuff's the freaking worst. It is. It's horrible for you. Oh, you know what I gotta do? God damn it. I just remembered. I need to find a fax machine. Or I gotta do this. I'm gonna get a ticket. I use e-insurance and they don't send you a thing. You have to either ask to have it sent, or you gotta go pick it up, or have a printer. It's so stupid. My shit just changed. I'm insured, of course. I would not drive an uninsured car. But like, if you don't have the insurance thing, you get a ticket. They'll make you bring it into court and prove that you had insurance. Probably drop it. Right, probably drop it, but it's more of a hassle. I don't know, man. I don't want hassles. I'm too old for hassles. It's just give me a break. So I got to take care of that today. It'll be nice to have Sammy's room painted. I think I have to use some kind of something like I have like it's not wainscoting, but it would be like that, but I used like tin roof, so that room, like it has like it sort of sweats the window, so moisture came down and sort of made it rusty. So I think that's what happened. I want to seal it with something. I want to paint over it before I paint with maybe I could just use a primer. It's not bad, it's just, the paint I'm getting has a primer in it, but I gotta think about this. Maybe I could just paint over it and see how it goes. I'm getting good paint. Paint is better than it was 30 years ago, that's for sure. You used to have to get a primer, use the primer, and then use the paint. Then they started making paint and primer together. But that was real expensive. Now you can get like paint with primer together, it's not too bad. And you can still get like paint that like is shitty. Like if you spend $12 on a gallon of paint, you gotta it's twice the work. It's not worth it. You gotta spend at least $20 a gallon or more. It's just like, don't think you're saving money by buying cheap paint. You know, $12 a gallon white paint. That is fucking, it's garbage. It's I would say it's garbage. Oh man. It's garbage. Speaking of that, let's cover this. It starts getting warm and starts screwing up. Right. Look. I saw these 3D printed houses, and man, they're awesome. They use concrete, and just like I'll make it like in a few days. It's freaking phenomenal. They also make other ones. I'm not really sure what the product is, but it's like for real small, tiny homes. They make it in like 24 hours. It would certainly help the homeless community. There's, you know, everybody should have some place to live. It doesn't matter if it's 6 by 8. But if you can't, like, it's pretty small, but it would be better than living on the streets. I know for a fact. I lived on the streets when I was a kid and it sucked. It was cold as shit. Thank God nothing happened to me. Seriously. Don't know what my parents were thinking. I don't. I wouldn't do that to a dog. I wouldn't treat a dog like that. I would not treat a dog like that, and that is a fact. Hang on. Where's that going? This will be quick, I'm sure. Ugh. I need a mask. I'll be right back. All right. I gotta go do something. Hang on. Let's go to Home Depot. Get that done. Home Depot. My uncle had a lumber company, like a hardware store. Well, my grandfather did too, in Jefferson City. Home Depot put them out of business, supposedly, because they couldn't keep up with the pricing. Their stuff had to cost more. It was a business that had been around for years. It was my grandfather's business. My uncle bought my grandmother out. And then it didn't go so good. I had a friend from Jefferson City. He said, "Oh, that's your family? That's where you go and buy a bolt and it's fucking $25 or something." I said, "Oh yeah, it's really expensive." So it's hard to keep the mom and pop places. It was a big place, but it was, run by. They don't get can't get the volume that Home Depot can get, so everything had to cost more. I mean, when I was a kid, there wasn't a Home Depot. Like when I was real young, there was no Home Depot. There wasn't anything like that. It was like Crest Hardware, or what was it? That one chain of hardware stores. But there wasn't anything like this. Home Depot's fucking huge. I'll take y'all in with me. I should put a mask on. I don't need it. I just don't. I hear this shit, like, expect a surge in the South. That's a surge in the South. And I would imagine that has to do with political views. That's what I think they're trying to say. People aren't wearing masks, but that's like an area like this. I don't see anybody. I'm going to be the only person with a mask on. I really don't care. I can't afford to get sick. It's really not a big deal to wear the damn thing. It isn't. I mean, really, what flu do you get in the summer? None. This is the only flu you get during the summer. I'll probably see one person with a mask on, maybe. Home Depot's traditionally redneck. Let's see who's here. Who else is home cooking? Oh, you're cooking? What are you cooking? Yeah, we have Aldi's. I don't like it. I don't like Aldi's. Aldi's is I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with it. Advice place we have follow channel for years. Can you give me advice? We have Ukrainians plan to move to Canada. Is it okay there? Hang on. Are you saying you're Ukrainian? Oh yeah, Canada's great. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Canada, they have medical there. that's covered. It's sort of like the annex of the United States. It's a little colder. It's parts of Canada, like Toronto, are probably equal with New York State, temperature-wise. But I don't know where you are right now. Where are you living right now? Oh, beef stew. I like beef stew. I should make that. I think I got everything to make that except carrots. Where are you living right now? You're not in. Where are you? Poland or someplace? Where are you going? Where are you? Mexico? Where are you immigrating from? Fuck Russia. You're in China. How in the world did you end up in China? Were you working in China and then you're like, I can't go home? Is that what happened? God, get out of China. Isn't China just a pain in the ass right now with COVID? Like you're in lockdown in some areas? That's interesting. That's very interesting. So you're migrating from China to Canada. It's a good thing that you were out of the Ukraine. Goddamn bastards. I'm telling you something. This is honest God truth. The Ukrainians are gonna push them back. And I hope Russia doesn't do something really stupid. I feel for the Russian people because they just don't know what's going on. 20 years of brainwashing. They don't have freedom of the press. That's horrible. They have a dictator in there, an autocratic dictator. I'll tell you what's terrible is I don't know. Let's go on Home Depot. I gotta order this stuff out. Yeah, Canada's awesome. It's a little cold. But it is, it's awesome. I don't know where you're gonna go. I think Saskatchewan might be a real bitch. Boy, it's gonna rain today, which is good. So I got seeds in the ground. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking forward to the Ukrainian war. Reminds me of the war in Bosnia. Yep, real similar. Smash it up. Just burn everything down to the ground. You know? I worked there for decades, but people here become a bloody zombies. Anyway, thanks. Man, I'm telling you, you get to go to Canada. You can get in there. Take it. Become a Canadian citizen. It's not bad, man. I have a lot of friends that live in Canada. A lot of my clients, dog training clients, come from Canada. I'm serious. The pandemic has been difficult. I just had a dog that went home, back to Toronto. My dog training clients aren't from this area. They're all from someplace else. Oh shit, I forgot to get the green screen color. I hope I can pick it out. I think I can. I like Canadian people. They're just like here. It's real similar to here. It is. Better than China, that's for sure. Against China. China's draconian measures to keep the pandemic under control is just. Well, they are just. I don't think it's going to go well. Let's see if we can find this color. Let's see. That's not it. Oh, there it is. Clover patch. That's it. I knew I'd see it. You know what? I'm gonna turn this off because it won't.